solving equations, simultaneous equations graphically. So in the example here, we've got y equals 3x, take 1, and x plus y equals 3. So I'm going to put a little a next to that one, a little b next to that one, because I need to just find out some information about both of those first. So let's look at a first. So that's y equals 3x plus, oh, sorry, not plus 1, take 1. First thing we need to do is look at the type of equation it is, and this is in the gradient intercept form. So y equals mx plus c, and from that we can read off c equals, not using blue, let's use a different colour. C equals -1, and m equals 3. This is the y-intercept, and this is the slope. To help me with slope, I'm going to make it into a fraction, because slope is rise over run. I can now graph that onto my graph. Let's put some data onto my graph. So I'm going to make the x-axis, each one of these go out 2, the red lines. So that's going to be -2, -4, -6, -8. That's my x-axis, and my y-axis is going to be 1, not 1. That'll be 2, 4, 6, and then -2, -4, -6. So let's get my dots here. So if I'm going to start with my y-intercept being -1, so it's going to be at this point just here. And my slope is going to go up 3 and across 1. So I'm going to go 1, 1, 2, 3, and across 1. So my dot is going to be just there. So let's remove those little bits of writing, just so they're not in my way. And now what we want to do is draw our line on there. Grab our line, and I'll join those two dots up. Use the arrow here for this. Line up a bit better. Move out my line that way. There we go. So I've got my line there. Change that colour. Look at the properties of this line. Let's make it red. Some arrows on it just so that we know that it's a continuous line along that line. Next, we'll have a look at the other one. So B, have x plus y equals 3. And so this is now in the form ax plus by equals 3. Equals c, sorry. C. So when we're looking at that, we make y equals 0. So x equals 3, and then x equals 0, which implies y equals 3. If we have to do more, like this one here, we don't have to do any calculations. So again, we put our dots on the form. So we're going to put a dot here, where y is 0, x is 0, y is 3, and we're going to put a dot here for the other one. Again, we're going to draw our line. So grab my line here. Start from that point. Go through that point. Extend my line. Extend my line now. Click on that line. Extend it in this direction. Extend it in that direction. Like so. Change its colour. Let's just make it look nice. So it looks like it's meant to be there. And put my arrows on each end. These are some niceties you need to do just to finish off. And so what we find out now is if we look at where those two lines cross, that those two lines cross at this point here. And that is where x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2. So that is my point of crossing.